Good day everyone, so my name is Robert T. Layugi Jr., BS Ed Filipino 3. And today we will be discussing about understanding grading systems, the norm reference, criterion reference, and the 4 questions grading. So before we start, let me define first what is grading systems. So grading systems are the methods used to evaluate student performance. So it can influence teaching strategies and also student motivation. So a grading system is a method of evaluating student performance, assigning numerical or alphabetical grades to measure academic achievements. So the purposes of the grading system is number 1, evaluating student progress, number 2, providing feedback, number 3, motivating students, number 4, comparing student performance, and lastly, determining academic standing. So now we have 3 types of grading system as I mentioned earlier. So these are the norm reference grading system, the criterion reference grading system, and the 4 grading system. So in my part, I will be discussing the norm reference type of grading system. So what is norm reference type of grading system? So norm reference grading refers to a grading system wherein a student's grade is placed in relation to the performance of a group. So grades that are based on student performance relative to their peers, so also known as a grading curve. So the teacher will be the one to set how many % of the student in the class assigned each grade if it is not stated in the grading policy. So grades may reflect relative performance score compared to other students. So in other words, norm reference type of system is that grade depends on what group you are in, and typical grade may be shifted up or down depending on group's ability, and it is widely used because much classroom testing is norm reference. So the primary goal of norm reference grading is to differentiate student performance within a group. So it can highlight relative strength and weaknesses among students, which can be useful for competitive environments like advanced placement courses. So in conclusion to that, norm reference grading is an approach that emphasizes relative performance among students rather than absolute mastery of content. So while it can foster competition and provide insight into student standings, it also has potential drawbacks that educators should consider when implementing grading systems. So in addition to my topic, so a norm reference grading system, so as the word says, it's norm meaning it is the standard of the group. So it is the basis of the scoring of the group standard, meaning the score of the person depends on what the whole group will be able to get. Okay, so again sa norm reference, the standard of the grading system is the group. So the norm of the group yung standard ng grupo. So the class characteristics ng grupo yung basis pag norm reference grading. So for example, Class A, ang highest score ay 88. So, halimbawa lang ito sa Class B naman ay 94. So, ang norm transmitted yan, since siya yung highest score, is the one who will get the highest. So, meaning, siya yung magiging basis o yung standard, kaya siya ay mabibigyan ng 100 na grade dahil siya ang highest at siya ang magiging basis. So, katulad lang din sa Class B. So, kung matatandaan nyo, di ba noon sa high school, kapag ang isang bata ay nakakuha ng pinakamataas na marka, siya ang magiging valedictorian. So sa norm reference kasi, kung sino yung pinakamataas, siya ang makakakuha ng award. Kung matatanin nyo ngayon naman, di ba, sa atin, mayroon na tayong criteria na kapag ang isang bata ay nakaabot ng 95 up, siya ay magiging with high honor o mas mataas pa na siyang sinusunod na natin ngayon. So kung gusto nyo namang i-transmute ang grado ng mga bata sa criterion, kinakailangan mo lang sumunod sa formula nito na score divided by 100 times 50 plus 50 para makuha mo ang average grade ng mga bata. Yun lamang, salamat!